As of today, there are over 959 unicorn companies worldwide with a cumulative value in excess of $3.1 trillion. A unicorn company, unicorn startup, is essentially a privately held company valued in excess of $1 billion. There happen to also be variants of unicorns, such as a decacorn, a company valued in excess of $10 billion, and a hectacorn, a company valued in excess of $100 billion. Stick around until the end of the video, and I'm going to break down the current list of the top 10 most valuable private companies in the world today as of early 2022. The reason all this matters is because 2021 was a record year for unicorn creation amid a rise and surge of venture capital investing. The majority of the unicorns are based in the United States, totaling around 450, and the key industry verticals are fintech and internet software. This matters for you because if you happen to possess the skill set of generating revenue, marketing, digital media, that's what these companies desperately need now more than ever. And my channel needs you more than ever. If you'd like to support, go ahead and drop a like now and comment the unicorn emoji below. What is the one thing that binds all of these unicorns together? It's that they have to report an income statement. The top line of any income statement is sales or revenue. Essentially, how much is the company bringing in? What is the most effective way for a company to generate more sales or revenue? It's by having sales reps like you and me to take the product to market. Of course, there's some circumstances where it makes more sense to do viral marketing, partnerships, brand deals, but ultimately companies in fintech or internet services that happen to be in B2B, which is a lot of the companies on the list that I'm going to share with you at the end of the video, need sales reps to take their product to market. I've spent the first 3.5 years of my career working in tech sales. Right out of college, I was making $50,000 a year. I didn't know what it meant to work in tech sales. I didn't know what a cold call was. I didn't know what an email was. After time, I promoted multiple levels up in the organization. Now at age 26, I have an on-target earning of over $200,000. The reason that was made possible is because my company, in order to sustain our growth rate, needs more salespeople to sell more of our product so that we can keep growing year over year. All of these unicorns, 950 of them, all are valued at really astronomical rates. We just had a big correction in the market. If you own tech stocks like me, you've been absolutely crushed. And the valuations are in flux right now. And the one thing these companies need more than ever is to generate more revenue. So if you're sitting there thinking, wow, I have the skill set to do that. I'm trying to break into tech sales, but maybe I don't have a degree. Maybe I don't have a great background. Maybe I don't have a lot of experience. Maybe I don't have any connections like I didn't. I had no connections. You should be excited. Now is your time. Now is your time to go make it happen. These companies need you more than ever. And if you happen to get hired at one of these unicorns that I'm about to talk about now, imagine when that unicorn goes public. There's a lot of equity on the table for people that possess the skill sets like you and me. We need more tech sales reps.
Behind the scenes sneak peek for those of you still watching, I recorded the first 3 minutes of this video on my camera using the ring light back there. Incredibly low budget setup, the opposite of the budgets the top 10 most valuable private companies in the world possess. We're going to look at the list. I'm going to go down it, and then we're going to look at some of the companies to break down what they do and interesting news that hopefully you find useful in your own career and your own endeavors. Number one on the list, the most valuable private company in the entire world is ByteDance. Some of you may say, ByteDance, what is that? ByteDance is only the most downloaded app of 2021. ByteDance owns TikTok, based in China, and valued at $140 billion. ByteDance, TikTok, they also own a couple other really, really popular apps that are specific to some countries. We're getting ads already. Essentially, the crazy thing about this is that in China, if you guys haven't seen, it would appear the government is trying to nationalize a lot of the assets, starting with the most valuable companies in their country, the tech companies. They're really tightening down on the Chinese tech billionaires. As you may have seen, Jack Ma last year mysteriously disappeared, went quiet, and then surfaced. Essentially, he looked depleted in a way. But this company is unstoppable, raised over $7 billion. I look at TikTok, I think of it similar to the likes of Facebook, Instagram, Google, Snapchat. I'm now on TikTok. If you happen to be on TikTok, check me out on TikTok. Trying to increase the following on that platform as well, since it's here to stay. Company number 2, SpaceX, valued at over $100 billion. Rockets? Anyone? Elon Musk, really hard to believe. Actually, not hard to believe. Super smart guy, as you may know. Maybe you've heard of him. Also, owner, founder, CEO, Tesla, electric cars. Really hard to conceive one human. He actually was on the founding team of PayPal, believe it or not. And you know what that company has become today, a world power in payments and financial services. Creating 2 hecocorns, $100 billion plus companies, Tesla, SpaceX, Elon Musk. Incredible, doing big things, big rockets, massive androids, and more big space highlights. We're going to save that for another day. Number 3, Stripe Fintech payments company, valued at $95 billion, based in the US. Love to see those US-based companies. Essentially, Stripe is a technology company that builds economic infrastructure for the internet. They're printing money. Stripe unveils its operations in Israel. Stripe, they're going to be one of the headlining golden companies that goes private in the next year or two, so be on the lookout for that. Company number 4, Klarna Fintech as well, based in Sweden, Stockholm. Pretty sure Klarna, essentially, they offer a platform that's buy now, pay later, I believe. So essentially, you go on, you buy a $200 Apple Watch now, and you pay for it later with a little bit of interest. I know they do a lot more than that. Offers safe, easy-to-use payment solutions to e-stores. And the reason this matters is because e-commerce, digital commerce, clearly the future. In order to drive additional revenues, incentivizing people to buy now, pay later. It's essentially why the credit system's in place with all of the credit debt. It sounds obvious, but people are still going to do it. Number 5, Epic Games. I'm a fan of Epic Games, $42 billion. I believe they created Fortnite. Fortnite, arguably one of the first and key metaverses. Think about, I've been researching NFTs. They may sound stupid to you, but if you ever played Fortnite, if you purchased a skin, that's essentially a digital asset that has no real utility or value in the real world other than you having the skin thinking it's cool. Think of that in a way, collectability with NFTs, still trying to put the pieces together. Next, Canva. I use Canva to make all of the thumbnails for this channel, based in Australia, $40 billion. Great company. Next, Instacart, essentially food grocery delivery. You guys know about that. Next, Databricks. We will end on Databricks. What I like about them is I believe that they are essentially an enterprise SaaS company. And that's what I do. That's what I do as a salesperson. Enterprise SaaS, that's what it's all about. I'm going to the full screen now. If you guys enjoyed this video here today, leave a like now. Comment the unicorn emoji for the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. What are you doing? And of course, connect with me on LinkedIn. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.